Hey everybody, so we have vlog number 8. Yep, only number 8. I think it's taken me like 6 months or something to get 8 vlogs out. But you know what? I am doing my best because this is really difficult. My problem I'm finding is that I have such a history and I don't know where to begin. And I got overwhelmed and I said, you know what? Fuck it. Just go with what's going on today because that's enough. Every day, each day is enough for all of us. And that's, I think, the best place to begin. And if there's a story behind it, I'll just go with the story from the past that's behind it. So anyway, vlog number 8. I decided that today is going to be a little update / positivity. Positivity. Something that in this whole vlogging thing, with everything that had gone on this year in the world and with my health at the same time, just became so overwhelming that I found that each vlog was just becoming sad, and I have enough sad and I don't need any more sad because I have also a lot of happy in my life. So the update is, I'm going to just do this really quick. This last year, I'd been working with a group of doctors to find out what in the hell is going on with me because there are too many symptoms to even discuss. And I feel like shit every single day with no energy, which the energy thing to me is my biggest worry. Even though to other people, my other problems would seem much more worrisome, and they are, but the energy level and not having any at all, it makes your quality of life so bad. And I would give anything just to have a 10% chance of getting just even like 10% back, just enough to get through sitting with my friends and not having to say goodbye after an hour and be exhausted. That's all I want. And that's what I'm working my hardest towards, even if it's inside me, that I have to work very, very hard to keep up with. And that is what I do. I work very hard. And I think that I have given some people a little bit of a misconception of myself, a little bit of misunderstanding. Maybe some people that don't know me as well. So I am going to give it a little wrap up into what who Amy Lee is all about. So every day I make a decision. I look at myself in the mirror and I look myself in my eyes. I ask myself if I'm happy. If the answer to that is no, then I have to promise myself that there's something I need to do to fix it. And in recent times, I've had to really search my soul to really find out how it is that I can fix some of these things because they're so big and I just could feel so lost. But the answer in the end is, I ask myself again, am I happy and do I want to make it through this day? And absolutely, yes, do I want to make it through this day? I'm going to make it through this day no matter what. And I'm loving the grays. Like, I don't know what it is. I am going so gray in my hair. Not to stop where I was, but I love that. I'm sorry. I don't take to hair dye, but these grays, all of them that are showing me life. And I kind of think that's what I'm going to wrap this into. And my wrinkles. I have wrinkles everywhere. Except in my Botox forehead from migraines. But that's okay. I love life. I love to live. And this was a fucking hard ass year, people. Please understand that if you do not know me, if you do know me, and you maybe don't know me as well as other people have my whole life, I love life. The proof of that is I was not expected. I learned not that many years ago to live past the age of 12. And I am also in a category of my disease, like I've said before, that is 0.002% non-treatable by medication. And I'm still here at 42 years old. What does that tell you, people? I have spirit. I have spirit. I am different. I know that. I am outspoken. I know that. It is not always a good thing. It is not always a good thing. But a lot of the time it is, because you know what? From me, you get the truth. And you get honesty. And you get me. And I am proud of me. I will never let anybody make me feel not proud of me, because I know me the best. I like to go from my mirror, and I like to come to my desk, and I like to meditate. I light my candles and some incense if I have some, or something like that. And in a way, I pray. And I'm not religious, but I pray. I pray a little to God. I don't really believe. I'm not going to get into the religion thing. I believe what I believe, okay? And I am a very spiritual person. And my spirituality has guided me through life. It has made me who I am. It has made me be able to read into people. I can see things in people, their pain, their suffering. I can see people I love, go from happy to an instant change. And I'm like, what's up? What's happening? What's wrong? I can see something's wrong. It might take a little bit of pushing a little bit, but eventually it comes out. And that is a gift and also a very big curse, because I don't like to see people's pain. But if I can help them, then it's a gift. I love so many things. I love my family and my friends, even my friends that maybe have come into my life in the last few years due to my husband. He has friends who I've loved and maybe have had some moments with, but I always want to work into things. I have an unbelievable desire to need to work things out, because I do not like I don't like hard feelings. I don't like misunderstandings. I don't like to be misunderstood. If I feel like I'm misunderstood, it breaks my heart, because I know who I am. I live with a terrible disease. It is unbelievably complicated. I can't possibly make anybody understand anything about this disease. I've literally given up. By the way, guys, I've got the fun buns in. I know I mentioned the little fun buns. I've got like the space buns, I guess they're called. I like to call them fun buns times 2. So we got the fun buns times 2. So we're going to just talk about happy things, because we're on the fun buns. So anyway, I make my decision to go through each day the very best that I can, the way that I can. And if that is to have a good cry, or I'm angry and I want to throw something, I'm entitled to do that. If I need to call someone and try to reach out, I need to do that. I need to learn how to do that a little more, but I need to do that. I very much, especially this past month, I got the hardest news I will ever probably get in my whole life about a month ago. And I am trying very hard to work on that, wrap my head around it, and try to, accept it in some way. I don't really know how to accept it, but I am finding ways to still live my life in this world the way that it is with the whole virus going on, but plus all of the issues that come up now. Literally every day I wake up, I don't know what the hell is going to happen on that day. I have no idea what new thing is going to happen. Is it going to be big? Is it going to be small? Is it going to... I'm going to fix this a little bit. Hold on. Is it gonna hurt me? Is it gonna hurt? Physical pain. Physical pain is excruciating. It's a kind of pain that I never thought a person could live with. I never imagined that I'd ever be in this much pain and with no help. I don't take any pain medication. I have brain damage that happened through taking pain medications from childhood all the way to age 38. I got off the pain medicine by choice because I knew it was not working anymore. And it wasn't, because I am still in that kind of pain. And it's escalated over the years due to added problems. So I'm noticing my eye, and now see, this is where I get a little in my head and a little self-conscious because it's so droopy. And this is my good eye. This is not my blind eye. So it makes me a little concerned when I see it. I hate having to stare at myself while I make these videos. But it is what it is, you know? And these are the things that happen. I have wounds. Let's just discuss that. It's disgusting. They've been over a year since they've been there. I'm going to warn some of you guys. I'm going to show a couple pictures just so you know a piece of what I'm dealing with. They are all, they've caused an infection in my body. It is life-threatening. They tried to do several IV antibiotics through a line. I had a central line in my neck, and they just took that out and put a port in, which is over here hidden by my tattoo. She did such a beautiful job. I was awake through the surgery. Literally, the medicine doesn't work. I was joking with them about the music they were playing and things like that, so it was funny. Excuse me. I even had one of the guys, the anesthesiologist, telling me how fun I was, like, as a patient awake fully on the table, and I was fun. So, you know, I've got a little dry, you know, coming across on here, but that's because I am, like, monotone, and I'm scared shit to put this shit out there, but it's got to serve a purpose. It's got to be a greater good, right? It's got to be the reason that I started this shit was because I want people to see how real shit is. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. And today, it's about the realities of what being sick is like, but you can still be happy. This is my warning now. In the count of 3, 2, 1, I'm going to show my wounds. So 3, 2, 1. If you don't want to look, don't look. So this is one leg on one side. This had been blistered all on one side. And these little holes, oops, hold on. I knew that was going to happen. These little holes down here started at the bottom of where you see my foot. They started with this one. All my wounds, it all started with this one, which was much smaller and less shallow. This is all now scarring that is now turning black and necrotic. I have to figure out what's up with that on Tuesday. Then we have another side of my leg, which, let's see, that's how it goes, yes. That is how I have a tattoo at the bottom. It was a Tweety bird, and this is nothing. This is when it all started on this side. That's not how it is now. It is just a mess. It just slowly gets worse. Oops. Worse and worse as time goes on. It's just how it is, guys. It sucks. This is a bad one, so you might want to really make sure you close your eyes. Now, this is still going to get worse. So, there's Tweety Bird, and he's got half his head missing, and now we've got some holes up here, and this is now my left leg. So, that's that. And then I'm going to just give you this is me all wrapped up. That's got to be, there's a lot under there. There's a lot under there. It is not pleasant. It is not pleasant to change. It sticks to you. It sucks. It sucks. Every morning I gotta run and change it because it feels like my skin is ripping, like just ripping. So I have to go change it all. Then we have what I'm going to show you as my raw wound. Now, the raw wound is the most painful of all, okay? This one is with the Tweety Bird leg, the same. It's kind of hard to show. You know what I'll do? I'll lift this light like that. This is the best I can do. But it's very raw, as you can see. It wraps all the way around my leg. This is a little bit more of what you can see. See how raw it is? This is my worst wound, I have to say, by far. It's my most painful. It's agonizing. I even took a video of trying to peel it off. That's trying to peel off all the dressing. I won't show you anymore. That's it, because I can't even handle it, and it's my body. So, so that was tough, sorry. Anyway, back to the happiness. Now, despite all that, I'm going to tell you right now, that's one problem. One problem. In a body of 42 years of nonstop issues, 30 plus orthopedic surgeries, it's overwhelming. But you know what? There is such a happy person in here. There is such a happy person in here. I love to laugh. I love to be goofy. I'm colorful. That's what I call it. I'm strange, but I'm colorful. That's like the best word, I think. In my opinion, I think that's like the best word ever. You ain't fucking different. You're colorful. That's what you are. I love that. So, you know what? Anybody that doesn't know me, take a chance and get to know me, because I promise you there's a good person here. If I love you hard. Sometimes I love you too hard. And that's one of my faults, but I love you. Sorry. I've had my ups and downs with people and relationships of all kinds, and, you know, relationships and friendships and parental things, and I don't even have one parent. They're not in my life and haven't been for quite a while. It makes me sad, but it was a huge move I made for the better of myself, and it did. It bettered myself. I love photography. I learned everything I know from scratch, from YouTube. I watched video after video. I went out and got a camera. I started with a lens. Now I've got 3 different cameras, so many different lenses. I think I am pretty good. I'm pretty damn good. I lost it for a little bit because of this past year. It's really been a challenge, but I'm getting it back. I've been taking pictures that I love, and it's giving me my love back. I have my family I've talked about, my husband and my 3 puppies. Love them all to pieces. I would do anything for them. And when I say anything, I mean anything. They're my world. And I love writing. I have written. A lot of people don't know this. I have written since I was 10 years old. I literally have a journal that along the years I've scanned and put into a computer, and then as technology got more, I took it from the computer, I made it digital, I put it all into, an SD card and into the cloud. From 10 years old till now, till this day, I have been writing almost every single day, even if it's a sentence. So someday when I'm gone, guys, somebody's gonna read one hell of a fucking book. Maybe many like novels. But you know what? They're gonna take you like this. Because that's what life is. It's a roller coaster ride. But it's a ride. It's a ride. It's a good ride. Even the hard shit, and this is where I'm gonna leave this at. No matter what you're dealing with in life, guys, life is a ride. Every single thing happens for a reason. I have been through so many bad things. I'm not even talking about health. So many bad things and tough things. Things that have happened to me that are horrible. Hard lessons to learn, like I mentioned, parent things. And, you know, I'm lucky enough I have one of my parents in my life. One I don't. And they're tough. But you want to know something? Like I said, everything happens for a reason. I do not have a single regret in life. And you want to know why? It's because I've learned something. One thing even if it took me a while, through every single thing I've been through, every single journey, I have learned something, which has made me have no regrets. And I will leave this earth with no regrets. I swear I will. That's my goal. I love my fucking life, dude. I fucking love my life. It's hard. It's a challenge. But you know what? I love it, man. I do. And I'm realizing it again. I lost it for a while, but I'm realizing it again. I had a nice conversation with someone yesterday. Things had gotten a little tough between me and somebody, and I had spoken to his wife, and the kindness and the gentleness that she showed towards me, I felt was genuine. I believe that was genuine. And it helped me so much. And I just want to tell people, guys, don't worry about me. I'm living. I am living. It's on my terms, and it's allowed to be on my terms. I'm learning with all of the stuff. I just showed you my wounds. I am extremely compromised right now. This is beyond COVID. Everybody that I speak to about this thinks that I'm paranoid of COVID, and I'm not. There is a part of me, yes, of course I'm worried about it, man. This is something that, like, nobody even knows about yet. There's so much they don't know about. I see an infectious disease doctor. That's who I deal with for those wounds. Of course I'm afraid. But I'm also so compromised. Any bacteria, a kid with a runny nose. I just had a port put in that is accessed and open. And it's scary. But I want to get out there in the world. I want to do things again. And I have been. Even if I go out with the husband and we do errands and I sit in the car, at least for the car ride, I'm keeping him company. And we're spending time together. And he loves that and I love that. He's out right now doing errands. Not a good time for me to sit in the car right now. I'm not feeling well at all today. Sometimes I do have to take it easy, and I have to think of myself first. But I love it. I love my life, guys. That's it. I want you to know something. Amy Lee Hope Botano loves life. Ups and downs, ups and downs. It'll never stop. For anybody, healthy, sick, it doesn't matter. But I love you guys. Thank you guys. I hope that these videos start to go somewhere, but I know I gotta put more out. But I also really need, unfortunately, this goes beyond like the YouTube world of people. This is to my personal friends and family. I really need you to help to share, like, subscribe to these videos so that I can get these videos out to people like me who need to feel like they're not alone. Because trust me, as I grew up, I would have died to have something like YouTube to watch and feel supported and not alone. So please, if you would, just share the videos. Go on the link that's there. Go on to YouTube. Share it, like it, subscribe to it. It will help me, and please, it will mean the world to me. I'm not doing this to make any money. I can't even do that. All I'm doing is I want to reach a certain group of people that I want to help. Even the very, very young who are afraid and don't know this disease and don't know what they're facing. I want to be there to help them. So thank you very much. I appreciate any help. I love you, and always remember what I say is to keep on keeping on, because it's all you can do. Thank you, guys.